going to be cooking egg curry with eggs, shrimp, and potato inside. Because we didn't get to thaw out any meat when we was away, so we got here this morning-ish, 11:30, 12-ish. So all I could grab from the refrigerator is some shrimp and some eggs and a potato, right? So I'll be cooking some shrimp curry with a roti and rice, right? Sounds delicious, right? I can't wait to saute the rice this afternoon, right? When I finish. All right, so I show you guys my shrimp, my eggs, and my fresh potato. I got some fresh garlic here and pepper, right? Plus I got two riri pepper here. I want to make sure I spice it up just a little bit, right? Got my onion here, right? I got some lemon here. I'm gonna make sure that I wash this bad boy really, really good, right? So when I eat it, there's no rank inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare all this stuff. Then I'll come back to you guys later. So this is my shrimps. I got some oil in here. Not too much, just a little bit, right? Right there. Vegetable oil, right? I got me some fresh. Give me some fresh garlic, right? This much. Put in the oil. Turn it up. Right? I already washed my shrimp. Waiting this to like cook a little bit with the garlic and the oil. There go my shrimp. I'll put that in there. So what you want to do is that you don't really want to cook this too much, right? Just a little bit, not too much. Probably, but I'd say maybe less than 10 minutes. You're gonna cook your shrimps, right? And you're gonna put some seasoning in it, right? You're gonna put some onion powder, okay? I can't wait for this thing to finish, man. Trust me. I'm dying for some curry right now. Been away almost what 7 days, 6 days. I'm dying for some curry, right? Adobo, right? Seasoning. Just a little bit of black pepper, right? Not too much. Let me see what I got here. What am I missing? Oh, here you go. Some garlic powder. Even though you put some fresh garlic, the powder will just give it just a little bit taste, right? That's about it, right? And I think I got some shrimp seasoning. Excuse me. No, this is cook up. Let me see if I got some shrimp here. Or if you can getting this stuff all over the place. This is nope. This is chow mein, Chinese seasoning. Nope. I thought I had some, but anyway, I gotta pick some up. Some shrimp seasoning. Drop some of that inside, and it should be all right, right? So now you're gonna keep turning this up, right? So you see how it starts swell just a little bit. You're gonna wait until it just got a little brownish. Then it should be okay, right? One more thing before I finish here. I want to put some salt, not too much. So this is your measuring spoon, right? I'm gonna put just a little bit because I already put all the seasoning there that has salts already, right? So sprinkle it around, right? Gonna let this cook for a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna turn it off, right? Good. Vegetable oil, pepper. So I got my fresh garlic here, my potato, right? They call it aloo back home. I got me some fresh tomato paste for later, fresh garlic. So I want to prepare all this while my egg is boiling, my rice is boiling, and I'm gonna show you guys when I come back to knead the roti, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the measurement for 6 roti, right? So right here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5. All right, 5, probably 6. Let me go 6, because you never know, right? Mom used to says to me, cook extra by because you don't know who can pop up in the house, right? So here you go, 6, right? With 6 roti, what you want to do is less than half a spoon baking powder, right? There you go, baking powder. Less than half a spoon for 6 roti, right? So here you go. There you go. Less than half. Sprinkle it around. You don't want to put too much and you don't want to put too less. You want your roti to swell, right, on the towel. Swell nice, right? So when you eat it, it's gonna be all fluffy and thing, right? Water, fresh water. Wash my hands to knead the roti, right? You gotta make sure your hands are washed clean, right? There you go. Inside out, right? Wash it again a couple times, right? Scrub it inside out, right? Wash this, right? One more time, all the way around, right? Good. Get ready for the roti, right? First, let me turn my rice. Right, rice is cooking. There you go. Roti time. We're gonna knead the roti now, right? So here we go. Not too much water for the first time, right? There you go. So everybody's doing fine so far, right? It's almost the start of the week, right? We're blessed to see another day, right? Some people are not fortunate like us, right? Every day that you wake up, thank the Almighty God above, right? To see another day, right? Yeah. You got to be careful when you throw water, right? You don't want to put too much and you don't want to put too less, right? If you put too less, you can always add, right? But if you put too much, then you have to add some more flowers, right? Catch all the corners, right? There you go. Catch all the corners. It's getting there. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. You know, fellas, make sure you help your lady out in the kitchen, right? It goes half and half. I always says in my video. I know you guys probably don't like when I say that, but it goes half and half, right? The lady work equal as well as you do, right? So whoever come home first, get in the kitchen, man. Help out your ladies. You know what I'm saying? There you go. It's getting there. It's getting there. So now, what you want to do is probably just add just a little bit of water more, to get it a little soft. For me, it's kind of hard, but I'm just letting you guys know. Whenever you see it's getting too hard, just add just a little bit more water. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna throw the water in. I'm gonna just wash my hands just a little bit. Whatever I have here should be enough. Gotta put some love in it, right? Don't rush it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, guys. There you go. You guys see it? Look at this. Look. See that? Look. Roti's done. Don't take it. I mean, don't need, right? I'm gonna put it in here with some flowers, right? So it don't stick at the bottom of the pan or the bowl, right? There you go. So I'm gonna let it sit here for about 15 more minutes, right? Cover it up with a wet tissue, right? There you go. Let it soak, right, for 15 minutes. This is my potato, right? I'm gonna go ahead and fry this potato just a little bit. Mild brown, not too much brown, just a little bit brown. Then I'm gonna take that out. My shrimp is already done. You see my shrimp right here? It's already done, right? I'm just waiting now to fry this potato, right? Then I'm gonna put the egg in the oil to fry it just a little bit too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the potato first, right? Fry it just a little bit, not too much, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, okay? You gotta watch out because you got water in here and it pitches, right? You wanna make sure that you stay away from the oil when you put them in, right? So just be mindful with that. You don't want to get burned, okay? So I'm gonna have this cook for about 7 or 8 minutes. Then I'm gonna take that out. I put it in the side, and then I'm gonna put the egg in there to fry up just a little bit too as well. Okay. So while this is going on, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my pepper, my garlic, my onion, right? Here's my garlic. Um, Cut these up and get my curry powder, masala, and just a little bit of sazon, right? To give it that flavor. Check this out. See the egg in here? Right? You want that just a little brown too as well. Then you're gonna take it out and I want to prepare the masala and the curry powder to cook it, right? So now you don't want to put too much of masala in a curry, right? Just want to put just a little bit of masala. I'll show you guys like half of this spoon, right? Half, close it up, and the curry powder. You want to put just a little extra curry powder, right? Not too much. So basically, half and half. It should be good. This is not meat, right? So you don't have to put too much of masala and too much of curry powder. Mm. And I like my cinnamon stick. I want to put just one cinnamon stick inside, right? So that's for that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this egg. All right, it's almost there. It's getting there, right? Just a little brown, not too much. It looks good already. Right? So this is it. This is it. Just a little bit more. Okay, that should be fine. All right? This much. This much oil. Here, I see it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take take this egg out. Um, so see how I didn't burn it too much or brown it too much? Just a little bit with this, right? You can see this almost the same, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up myself. So this is just half a spoon of masala and half a spoon of curry powder. Right? You don't want to go OD in it, right? Because it's not meat, right? So just a touch of sazon. Probably half a pack, right? Put that in there. Put some fresh garlic and fresh pepper. You want to taste. You want to let it taste chatak matak, right? That should be good, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and let this burn, fry it up a little bit inside. You hear that? Chew. That's what you want, right? I'm gonna have this. I have my masala just a little bit. Curry powder just a little bit. I'm gonna have this onion and pepper fried up a little bit. Also, I'm gonna put just a drop of grind jeera. Not too much, just a drop. Grind this up. Let it cook for about maybe a minute or two more. As long as the garlic and the pepper run up a little. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my masala, curry powder, pepper and garlic. Wow, this looks fabulous already. So let that cook for about maybe 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put my shrimp in there, right? So then it should be ready for the potato. I'm gonna go ahead and put some hot water because I'm gonna need it later on. Put in the curry, the boiled potato, and the eggs. I think it's catching. You're gonna have just a little bit of water in the bottom right there. So when you catch, there you go. Look at this. See that? See the flavor? Good flavor already, right? There you go. This is supposed to make me sneeze, but this sneeze came 3 times, and I'm holding it in because I'm cooking. Honestly, I held it 3 times, right? So remember, when you cook, you got to put some love in the cooking, right? Or else the food will not taste really good. You got to put some love in it, right? So remember that love goes with food, food go with love go to whoever eat the food, right? They will bless you and thank you and says, "Oh, tastes good." All right. So now this is already bonje. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the shrimps in here, so the shrimps can cook a little bit with the masala. Oh, you got me there. Wow. Excuse me. Gotta wash my hands. One, two, and three. Now turn this on, right? It'll be nice, right? So now I just throw everything in here. Then I go ahead so put some salt, not too much. I think this is just too much. That much. Then I go ahead put some black pepper. Garlic powder. onion powder. Turn it up. One more time. Look at this, family. See that? Feel hungry already, right? So now, throw in my potato. Turn it up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Cinnamon sticks, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put my egg in there. I'm gonna turn it up, right? But don't go hard when you turn it up. Go easy because I just put in the egg, right? All right, so I'm gonna let this cook for about 5 or 6 minutes. Then I'm gonna put the hot water in there, right? You guys can see it. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Like I said earlier, you go on a vacation and you come back home with all the stuff that you eat from outside. You don't want to see anything else but some curry, right? So that's how it is. All right. So I'm gonna cover this up. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. So I'm gonna cover this up, leave it for about 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna add the water in there, right? So now my roti should be ready to oil, right? I got some shallot later on for the curry, right? So then make sure I put this here. 2, 3, 4. 4 should be ready. You know, when you cook, you gotta cheers, right? Okay. Gotta wash it properly, right? Inside out. Okay, so this should be ready. My hot water. Water's already hot. Put it in there. Not too much water, right? Not too much. I'm gonna show you guys how much. This all depends how much curry you want. Well, I'm cooking rice and I'm making roti. So I want about right before the top of the potato, right? So then you go here. That should be fine. We'll let this boil, right? Okay. We'll let it boil. And cover it up. But it's already boiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of my tomato paste, right? Tomato paste. Not too much, just a little bit to give it that flavor. Cover it up. One, two, three, four, five, and six. One, two, three, four, five, six. And then belly the roti, right? What you want to do is make sure it doesn't stick. If you stick to the countertop, you want to put some more dry flour, right? So then, because it goes all the way around. Okay. Remember, this is now is the second phase, right? You already need the roti. Now you have to oil it. You guys are seeing it from there. All right. See that? Good. Now you're gonna put some oil. Raw flour. Right in the middle. Bring it down. Hold it. Right. Bring it in the middle. Stick it in the middle. One, two, three, four, five. Look at that. Look at that. Right? Put some flour. Okay. Let it sit here once. So I just got done with my 6 roti, right? So here it is. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I'm gonna have this sitting here for about maybe 15 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cook it. I'll just let it sit here for about 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cook the roti. Here goes my curry. Good, 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 right? Okay. How the curry look? There you go. How it looks. Beautiful, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put my shallot inside, right? The last touch. You don't want to take it down too much. You just want enough gravy to eat with the rice and the roti, right? So there you go. Check it out, family. How it looks. Egg curry with shrimp and potato, right? Looks delicious. Talk to me. Delicious. Of course, I'm gonna have to bail it, right? There go my towel. It's getting ready for me, right? So I gotta go ahead and belly this roti, right? So you want to make sure you put enough dry flour on the bottom and the top so it would not stick, right, towards the countertop or the belna. You want it nice and round. Once again, if you're now joining me, welcome to Darmo's Kitchen. I want to thank you guys very much for hit the subscribe button right on YouTube, TikTok, hit the like and share button right on TikTok. There you go. This is ready. Boom. Towel is ready. That is one. While that is cooking in the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the next roti. Mhm. There you go. Flip it over. Put some oil. On the other side. This thing. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. You gotta go gently with it. So while see that? Look at this, fam. Look at this. Oh, it's getting up. It's getting up. It gets ready to swell. It's get ready to swell. I can see it from here. You guys can see it. Look at that. See that? Nice, right? You gotta put some love into it, right? Even though when you start to need it, you gotta talk to them, right? Put some love inside. Turn it over. Look at that. Look at that. Look, oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. There you go. You gotta talk to them, right? There you go. Finish. Put that in there. Put this over here. It's ready to do the second one, right? Boom. Flop this. Nice. I'll show you guys. Look at this. See that? Nice and loose. Nice and loose. Check this out. Cover it up. Tissue. All done. Let me show you the egg curry before I close off. Here go my egg curry. Boom. Look at that. The curry is ready. Roti's all done. All right. So once again, I do want to thank you guys very much on behalf of myself and Darmo's Kitchen. It was a pleasure sharing you guys my expertise, my experience in the kitchen. That's to show you guys, fellas out there, that not only women should be in the kitchen, men as well as a woman too as well, right? I always try to help my wife when she's in the kitchen. I'm not a type that goes there and watch TV for hours and hours and hours, watch a basketball game or the football game on the weekends. No, I'm not that person. I'm here hand to hand, foot to foot in the kitchen, helping her out. And I expect you guys out there too as well to help your ladies in the kitchen because they work hard as much as we do out there, and it goes hand in hand. So once again, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you guys for joining me in the cooking session today.